We were just talking about you just with flyers. How was it?
Nothing good.
No, that's fine. We were talking about
Diamondback.
Really?
I thought I was my magician hand.
We're doing a portfolio of select pages.
Right.
And we're thinking, well, how do you pick the pages to select box?
This has kind of been the same one.
It's just fan opinion or
Gerhard had a lot of fun watching us basically feeling our way around trying to find background in this game.
Okay, well, I was thinking I'd go with whatever the welcome to people that have the most fun to find.
Funny card.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a Ryan will pick all the pages. That's it. Job completed.
He has all the pages already.
There should have gone with
He doesn't need them. He has all the pages
Yeah,
already.
but he gets to pick which ones are the best.
Yeah, but he has them all already in his museum of service already.
Well, he's probably missing a few. If you ask him which ones would you like, you don't have.
Yeah.
That's me an awfully long list.
Nice thing to set up over here. They're not giving you a hard time.
Yeah, actually, you'll be sitting in front of the camera when you get back to it. If you sit up there.
We got thrown out of the Holiday Inn last week.
Oh. We can either do that or sit at the other end.
actually, you
land
still
make your
back
back
to us, it still would be funny.
I don't even know.
I gave Gerhard something that I forgot to give you earlier. It's just a little pamphlet that I think you'll appreciate. So it's got that for you. Whenever you see him, are you going to see him before they leave tomorrow?
Not before they leave tomorrow. I'll see him on Wednesday, so I've been offloading everything with him as it is, because he's got his own cars. He's still in the back seat.
That right there is Dave Sim.
This is the pot I carried over my last hand. This is what Jeff did dump to me because Jeff's just the meanest person ever.
We haven't started betting on it.
The thing is, I've gone down to one and come back up once or twice.
But I bet you that's not that into
Oh.
Carry over. I'm dealing this hand.
doing no small parts of all the
I let him deal because we're tied.
But you're not tied this time.
Let me tell you something really embarrassing. He showed me his hand and I had no idea.
That's why we got the report.
we discovered early on that you rigged the game to make us all look like completely
This is like when I made my homemade deck.
That was the intent. It worked great.
All right, okay.
It's just blank cards for some other games. And the blank cards there are the, I gotta get going, so I'm just gonna write the name.
This is 3 notes. Yep.
Which doesn't mean that we can.
Which does not, especially market. Sorry. Could be deal with it.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, that's par for the course. Let's go.
Good deal.
No, we're good.
Oh, okay.
It's par for the course. So we'll lose again anyway. I'll let it run.
The bear.
How much we call it Al?
What do you call it?
Okay.
He folded anyway.
Well, that sounds about
See, when I played this with the college kids, Priest was called an elder when he had to take a shot of scotch.
Oh, okay.
The first time we did that, I had 10 shots. And then they said, okay, you're drunk, you're cut off.
I did see which is exquisite. Would you like to sit? Get off with the exquisite.
There's coffee over there.
Looks like there's machines down there. There's like an alcohol over there.
It's not bad, yeah, it's an apartment. It's not every
If I were blinds, I would be
Right.
The weird part is, whenever somebody says that, I just want to go.
You can still wager actually and take it.
Yeah, I know.
It's your own money you're taking back, so.
And this one
Actually, take that back. I shouldn't be telling you this because I would like to win the game eventually. But if you wager and nobody else does, it's the clock in front of you.
Well, else is telling me over, yeah.
That's the boy.
I'm not gonna raise. Hey, he was out otherwise. I'm being nice.
Even you are being nice.
This way, I don't have to deal anymore. I figured like
Where is this a court, Dave?
We'll try to.
So you don't have to deal?
Life's like that sometimes.
And special, since you're saying, yeah, why'd you think priestess out of the rankings?
Why did I what?
According to the official rules, priestess doesn't win anything.
Although there are expanded rules.
Well, actually, this is one. I took that, I took mainly Diamondback, and I took yeah.
It's even the revised now.
Is it the revised?
The original one was that was so old.
I was supposed to first.
You fixed it in the book.
Did I? That was it.
That's four.
It's really nice of you to
story. The name of the game.
It's really good.
Yes, sir.
I didn't think anybody actually played
That's
it.
fine.
They did.
No,
yeah.
well, I didn't. I thought that
Fold.
I thought that people would play it once. That's the most retarded card game I've ever seen in my life.
This was my first experience with it. Probably my last.
Probably the last.
That's the worst. That's the worst card game you ever heard of.
What's that?
That's the worst card game you ever heard of. This one.
Diamondback? Yeah, that's why I made it that way.
I guess we should all just play a game of priestess.
Okay, I actually have one. I have.
Dangle's wrist.
It's not Magic the Gathering, is it?
No.
Gerhard called it too.
Okay, so understand, I have both white cards, so we could make a scepter and a sword and the card is this.
No, it stays in here.
Cerebus The Aardvark.
It's really nice.
Indeed.
I don't have a Sharpie. What's that?
Oh, by the way, they forewarned something fell earlier.
Did it?
The chair, actually.
Yeah, John got up.
No one died.
Bang.
Did everybody say something?
Duly noted. Duly noted.
Yes.
I was gonna yell that out when that plastic strip fell. There it was, I didn't want to disrupt them. It came into my head as soon as that fell, I thought something fell.
Yep, not bad.
You gotta do that.
Well,
I never even
that's
heard
fun.
of it. I think a lousy start.
Is that a pop?
Well, we split it.
Can you be a fan of one?
So, I would be in, but.
I didn't have to.
I hate it.
That's
I would be if I had them.
Is there that out there?
You have chips?
I can spot you a couple.
What's four?
Leave me dry once. I'm out.
Just supposed to like bite on the neck.
No.
That's her job.
Please. Sorry.
Oh, you're a vampire.
Nothing yet.
I was like,
It's okay.
I'm sorry, well, something got caught in my throat there, right? Excuse me.
I'm leaving you alone.
Yes,
I'm out. That's why I thought you were supposed to play. 7.
oh, he's trying. You're fine. You're out now.
You know he's got a free game.
He has a priest.
No, he's showing him, so.
Alright, so that view of the deal. So you raise 7. All in basically.
What's that?
Yeah, I just saw it.
not today, huh?
What do you think?
That's terrible. It was Susan that talked to me in my sleep because somebody said that Roseanne should have swim in the green.
Soylent Green wasn't that great film.
She thought it was the greatest science fiction film in the hours.
Which one? Soylent Green is it?
Have you ever seen the Saturday Night Live sketch?
No, this one by about the one I was
Nice to meet him.
I'm really sorry.
For this?
Yeah,
I think this was
What is this song?
The fifth house, my friend.
Fifth Element.
Yeah, I'll be in touch. Have you ever seen the Saturday Night Live Bill Hartman doing Charles West?
I'm doing them.
It's John Goodman is the director and producer of Soil and Green, who made the sequel, Soil and White, where you don't have to keep it. And then Soil and Orange, Soil and Purple, and Soil and Green 2. Soil and Green is still made out of people.
Is this a beer anymore?
No, it's Saturday Night Live, I think.
That's my
Oh,
favorite.
some of the good ones.
That one was watched.
Well, I missed something there, but it looks like Jeff did okay.
Yeah, Jeff wanted to clean everybody out.
Are we still playing or? Is that
We
it?
can play it.
Well, actually, we can play until everyone sees that it's done.
Yeah, or we can do Dr. Days.
That could.
He's come all this way for a special holiday. We shame
Everybody,
So the next month arrived okay, right? The second month arrived good, right? Yeah. Yeah, I had two broken ones.
This guy got up at 4 o'clock this morning and drove here from New Jersey.
I know.
He was gonna drive back tonight. Yikes. Nice to meet you too, Little.
Dave,
Well,
for everything.
no problem. Thank you for coming all this way,
risking your life.
risking your life, and being open at the exact wrong moment.
How was he risking
You get to see.
Just to play dice.
Wait,
Open message.
his brain, right?
Just to play dice.
I don't think it was the wrong moment at all.
Good.
Thanks for the old signatures and the sketches.
No problem. Anytime.
Sleep well.
Okay, so at this point, you're not there anymore. Oh, you appreciate Pembroke.
That's it, the game's over.
Oh, you can see?
I haven't seen it.
I would play as long as people want them out of chips. Whichever comes first.
If you want that,
If
just
they're
throw the chips in the pot.
then make it over here.
That's your option.
If you want to start a game, you can join in.
Yeah.
Then all can see.
No, we have enough.
It's not a game.
How was the start up again, I guess?
It's like,
Everybody goes, okay, we're gonna do
tell them with them.
What's the point values?
That's good, because that was always my problem with karting. I learned how to play euchre 5 times. And every time it was like, it just doesn't stick with me. It's long enough to learn how to play 4 or 5 games, and then the next time somebody says, you know how to play euchre? No.
Especially if you play once in a while. I think 4 length, would you use it?
In high school, like cribbage was hard, so we had choice of what we wanted to do. Outdoor sports like volleyball or indoor sports like cribbage.
Right. It's like,
Easy version. Where did my teacher was?
Oh, you go up.
So we're playing cribbage and my friend and I are tired of playing cribbage. We started playing goldfish.
We're gonna start over in Jason's.
Okay. I have,
Because we're gonna have fun. Watch me dominate.
yeah, so
Maybe.
Have you guys with 10 chips?
everybody's had.
Pepperoni pizza.
I have 10. I had 11. I was up. The other reason I do college is like this is we actually do the potato chips the best.
What's the other side?
When they invented a hand, there's a priest called the Old Boy, but everybody had to take a shot.
Made the game a lot better.
Evil,
that was the
better than
stuff that I was missing.
This evil, vile, viper scorpion kept on my wrist. She wouldn't play, but she would pour her legs.
That's true, we did know that.
We haven't opened it yet. But I would like ice cream. That would be that.
Yeah, the one that's on the back side.
Hey Dave, I know your night's pretty much done, but I wanted to ask you, first I wanted to tell you in space. After I had read this the first time on monthly issues, I had this picture in my mind that I went back to, and I told you guys the story.
I did.
Spent hours and hours and hours trying to find the one panel of what was in my mind from what I had read. I finally realized it wasn't a picture you ever drew, it was in text.
Oh, okay.
Which to me is the
Coaster?
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
It's the highest compliment I can pay you, you know, because you didn't just draw it, you know.
Which one was it?
The cat's eyes gleaming in the darkness. Or she's chewing on, or the women are chewing on their brains.
Mm-hmm.
And I had such a vivid picture of that I remembered it as something you had drawn.
And the giant window of light that opened up. Stood in
Yeah,
Rick's story when
that just reading it off the page was like that came to me so crystal clear.
Wow, I never put that
It
together.
was kind of saying about like tail.
It just came to me now, like, wait a minute, yeah, that makes sense why I would think I saw it, because, you know, a typical
It just
skinny Rick face.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But those two especially, that and the jar.
I can't believe you guys are sitting there eating rice cakes because Dave wrote about.
I like it.
Do you like those?
Chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Dipped in scotch.
I know.
He said it was burgundy. Was it burgundy or scotch? Do you remember?
It was whiskey.
Bourbon.
Whiskey.
Bourbon.
No, actually, I'm eating them because you're sitting here because these things suck.
Well, I first bought them to the book, but I'm like, oh,
They're
give it a shot.
flavor. They're the expensive brand.
They don't make a generic brand of rice cakes. The USDA does not approve rice cakes.
There's no name brand?
As far as I know.
Rice cake, brand rice cake.
I can't imagine they can make them any worse than Quaker makes them.
Just says rice cakes on the side?
Who first, that's a trivia question for you. Who first tortured you with a rice cake to make you write about it like that?
Who was that?
I assume a woman.
I was going to say,
Here, try a rice.
Actually, that was my uncle.
Oh.
Was tortured by my aunt. Yeah, it was a good call. He had gone in. Well, what was his story? Well, I'm mixing up two stories. He did have like a bad medical checkup of some kind. They said, you know, you've got to cut down on your cholesterol and whatever else. So he showed up one time at my parents' place, and you know, anytime we were having bread or something like that, he'd get his rice cakes out. Oh, those are rice cakes.
What about the unflavored ones?
Yeah. I'm supposed
I'm
to
trying
eat
to
rice
eat an
cakes.
unflavored rice cake.
Well, that was it. Everybody had one bite. I think I'd
This
rather
isn't
die
even
than
really
eat
food,
these
it's just
things.
something pack other things in.
The kids are like, the taste buds die before people die.
And then the same thing happened
I don't really like them.
with Jeff Smith.
This is the first time I've tried
Where, what happened there? That was a funny one. He went for a medical
My grandma
checkup
used to put
somewhere,
peanut butter on them.
and he had these astronomically high sugar levels in his blood. So they did the same thing. You got to cut out all of this stuff. You want to eat any kind of bread or anything, just eat rice cakes or whatever. And I think he turned up at a convention or a trade show with his rice cakes.
So I thought maybe he offered you one and you just punched him in the face.
But that was funny because what it turned out was about a week later he and the jail were talking, and he said, "Wait a minute, wasn't it the night before that so and so came over with that big dirty bottle of scotch, and we all down, you know, like a good third of it each, and it's like, yeah, then put your sugar levels up a little high. You're going in the next day." So yeah, next checkup he was fine. Bye rice cakes. But no,
And they last for like a year or two.
they do wear
It
well.
lasts longer than that for
They will
me.
take a year from now. That rice cake will taste exactly as it does right now.
Well, we threw them out after the expiration date, 'cause you don't know if it can go back.
That's right. How
How would you know?
I wouldn't know from the thing.
It's like why does sour milk have an expiration date on it? It's always sour. Sour cream.
Sour cream,
I said
yeah.
sour milk, didn't I?
Anyway, I just wanted to ask you for the next
Sour
line
milk.
that volume.
It's always
Sure.
really expiration date.
You looking for a pen?
Yeah, and not only as soon as the signing over, I just forget that. I walk away from it. Then
Signing is
they don't
never
know.
over.
That's right.
sign these
All we need now is a
4,000 scraps of
calliope.
paper? No reason. How come all the size of a check? Could you send the lower right-hand corner?
I got that print thing for check, so.
I was thinking maybe he needed a calliope and a coin box.
Now I've got all these quick center brochure printout things that have these things. Charlie just goes in and sign them all.
That sounds like a Dutch auction on eBay.
I was gonna say.
Corner of the market.
The letter you sent out to everybody with the price increase for all the coin books, someone sold it on eBay for $1.
No, the Spinnaker Hall is going for a little bit higher.
I got one. The Westfield Comics got one.
I bought
My
that.
friend worked there. you like service. You like some it's a script graphic every day, signature on it. Thanks. I'm like filing it away. But then when I did service or see one receiver, like I have the star codes now.
There you go.
What did I put that thing there?
You just email Margaret, I'm sure they're
Star
We're
codes
just
on
doing
my
like that.
website.
Exactly, they're up there.
Star codes.
Didn't have the access to the internet.
I made
Go
that.
with it. Go with it. Go with it. Go with it. Tell me. I'm offering you a silver platter.
She's not buying.
I'm still a little what I forget that there's this whole internet full of information. It's like, go on the internet and look, all I'm going to find is discussion about having sex with a dolphin. I love it.
That's one of
I could tell you have sex with a dolphin, man. Come on.
There's specific rules, and while you don't think that there'd be rules, apparently there are.
Probably more than one website involved.
I've heard that male dolphins can get
Oh,
very
there's more than
aggressive
one.
when they become
Well,
private.
a dolphin has a 14 prehensile penis.
Yes.
So if you're swimming with a dolphin and he gets horny, he grabs for his leg and he dives as a sign that he's horny.
No.
And then the woman was on Dateline explaining how she couldn't understand why the dolphin did that. Like, I know if the dolphin's got a pink belly, you leave him alone.
What was the penis? 14-inch.
Prehensile.
Prehensile. It means he could. Well, it means he could hold a sword with the penis,
Yeah.
which would just double up on the like a triple entendre.
That's
So other like penis.
color.
Doesn't matter what color it is.
No.
By the way, Mark, Gerhard noticed his biography
Jeff was making great work.
directly from your website.
It was.
Yeah,
I was like reading it going,
I was
this
just
sounds
like-
really familiar.
I'm like, I don't know anything about Gerhard. I got Margaret somewhere. I'm like, copy and paste.
Gerhard is a genius. He's used very
I thought it made it sound very mysterious. Not only did he not have a last name, he had no birth date. So it's
Well, he claims it's all
April
your
14th,
website.
1959.
I'll make a note.
April 14th. Well, I know he claimed it was more on the phone books than about the yeah, back in it's more of But I agreed, it's kind of it's a mystery.
Gerhard is a man of mystery. Not that much mystery.
No, not anymore.
He's still alive and they've got teams of scholars working on it, trying to figure out his
The
background.
worst part is I knew his last name.
You weren't there for that thing, but you weren't there.
I got an email from him. It's Rose's personal email.
Okay. So who's answering?
I bid one. Did it go all the way around the table?
I put in.
I folded. He folded.
Okay, so
Okay.
four people.
You fold?
Yep.
Alright, fold.
So you turn over.
So turn over. What did I do?
You turn over that thing.
And then
can't raise, only the dealer can raise.
He was raising.
I can raise, I just,
Oh, okay.
it's just the bidding stuff.
I'm raising one.
So it's one to I call.
All in.
But you don't have to. Like, I already called, you either throw in one to cover, throw in one to show your cards, or you don't have to get it
I've
off.
done two calls because he raised it.
Yeah, but I had to call. So you either in or you're out.
You're ruining Jason's big dramatic moment.
I know, it's like Texas Hold'em. All in.
That's it.
Man.
Well, I don't know, it's fine. It's
You win. That was the other weird
And
hand.
that's king.
The only time the king beats queen.
I think Jeff's just got 10 different versions of that. He's looking at different ones that they know are easy.
I made that and brought it, so.
I actually dealt the card with my that's how he is. Another little trick.
Oh, you're not the boy?
Hey, you're also doing this.
See, even if it's fascinated.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm very much, I will be Ahab if you're helping.
Not interested, just fascinated. Medical curiosity.
Yeah.
And a little disturbed, perhaps disgusted, you know.
Flying fast.
It's so funny that
It's more like-
And then I go to like the audio and it's like, look, this guy's doing one for
It's one of my hobbies, is giant squids. It's magical, isn't it? His hobbies is giant squids.
I found this thing for a role-playing game, like weird articles for fake newspapers. And it was about giant squids.
You know when the
Articles,
no one
they,
told us.
they say, we God created man his own image. But we have a flaw in our eyes with the optic nerve and the veins in our eyes are inside the eye.
How much is money when you're sitting at the table?
Giant squids don't have that. So using that logic, God should be a giant squid. And I'm like, leads to Cthulhu.
You're all
Ooh, dealer falls.
No, no.
Yeah, the
Priest isn't
Don't get started. I have a magician, okay?
It isn't. It was queen queen.
Oh, it's Queen Queen. No.
Priests have a little
Yeah.
Queen Queen's also good.
Oh, we're not going
Queens have a crown and an oddly shaped device.
No, he's not going to fold on that whole
It's a giant has.
There you go. I was on the
You really hate card games, don't you?
Really do.
Why is it actually a giant ant Q-tip?
Secrets out.
Why always with the pledge?
It always gets a laugh.
Exactly. You stop laughing, I'll stop telling you.
Stop laughing.
That didn't stop me.
Thank you.
Alright, here we go. While Dave is still here, since Dave may be the only other person in the room that likes baseball besides me. You like baseball? Okay, I gotta tell you my story. I called Jeff at whatever time it was, the first or second time I called you last night on the road. Yeah. And I was just about to start listening to Live at Shannon's, the live show that Mike Shannon, the broadcaster for the St. Louis Cardinals, does from his restaurant. He said, remind me to tell you the story about Live at Shannon. Well, my friend Larry, who is in a wheelchair, is a huge lifelong Cardinals fan, okay? And we went to, several times, we went to Live at Shannon's, but one particular time he happened to have with him a home plate that he had like, I don't know, 50, 60 Cardinal autographs on it. But he had never gotten Mike Shannon's autograph. And we're at his restaurant, which is in downtown St. Louis, old part of St. Louis. And at the top of the hour, what they do on KMOX is at the top of the hour, they break for like 15 minutes. So, having been there before, seen the drill, I knew that Shannon was going to get up and walk around a little bit. But right before that, Larry had gone to use the restroom. And almost immediately after he got in there, they went to the break, and Shannon goes and starts to get to the restroom. And I'm thinking, oh, this is great. And he comes out and get Mike's autograph. And his guest that night was Dick Williams, who you probably remember. And crusty old baseball man, like really old school guy. And he heads for the bathroom too. And then Larry told me the story from his vantage point later. He was in there and he was trying to get out of his wheelchair in this non-handicapped, one-stall only bathroom, right? And he's kind of grunting and groaning, trying to situate himself. And Shannon walks in, and he hears Larry grunting and groaning. He says, "Hey man, are you all right in there?" And Larry, recognizing his voice, decides to have a little fun. Says, "Yeah, I just asked for Shannon would spring for a handicapped stall." To which Shannon replies, "Hey, give me a break, man. They didn't have zoning laws when I bought this place." And then, just as Dick Williams starts to walk into the bathroom, Larry says, "Well, you can make it up to me by giving me an autograph." And Dick Williams just busted out laughing and said, "Man, Shannon, I've heard a lot of things in my career in baseball, but I ain't never heard anybody ask for an autograph from the crowd." Which is my favorite baseball story of all time.
That's a good one.
Okay, fold it.
Unfolding.
All right, back us.
I unfortunately was having to get a penny
Wow. Yeah, I felt like this dash.
Yeah, at least the Reds are
increases.
Royalty.
Bad Connor. Bad Cameron.
Stink up.
Kind of like that.
I'll do something
We got a lot of
like
nice
that.
young
So the other side.
Mike Shannon.
Swords.
I mean, Mike.
Well, one person
Really, on the table. Really.
This actually has words.
If you could say help,
Beat me with the breeze
three areas have more. Serious.
Back, how about don't get the next time?
That's a lousy card.
But I do
It's
like
a lot of fun because I play the lose.
I guess if you lose, you don't have to deal.
I mean,
This is true.
there's no money involved.
Yes, I think they are the best team, really. With the farm system they have,
We tried to
they
do
have.
any games sometimes. I was the only guy that passed.
Can you do a Christopher Lambert?
Here they are last night.
They do Elmo.
It's the third to last game. At
Elmo?
That's a
Elmo.
street. They're tearing it down. They're building a new stadium. Yes,
Wait a minute.
And
Haggish, Elmo. What's Haggish?
I can go see Elmo talking to you saying, what do you expect Elmo to say?
And Shannon
Like
says,
Elmo in the
the
commercial.
entire crowd is on TV, hoping for a great moment that they can take on with them in this next to next class game at Busch Stadium. What does he do? Grand slam home run on the first pitch. The audience just went crazy.
That was Meatwad from the
Arsenal
Force.
They're amazing.
I can do Elmo, but it's just as long and long.
Yeah,
It's
that's
amazing.
baseball wise.
You really out?
So the Indians are right out.
He gets
I'm willing to sit one out.
he gets names on the bed attention. Or vice versa.
So if the Red Sox tomorrow meeting is
Depending whether or not he gets up and runs away.
Question I actually have to ask you were here. You guys want a copy? Really good quality copies of Cerebus versus one versus beer. You want to put it in this one?
Dealt that crap.
And the miscellaneous going, no, I think. No offense.
No, I jokingly said, yeah, we'll split that in there on the website. He's like, oh yeah, definitely. She's going, 100%. I'm like, yeah, no. The worst problem is,
It's in the archive. Cut yourself up.
the worst part about this, I have the originals. Yeah, I could do something to try to get a good quality copy, but really I can't because it's not that good to begin with.
That's
I was thinking, like, what if Gerhard did the background? You're a big background guy, so we could give it to Gerhard and say, look how I could bump the quality up too big.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you guys really want to redraw all 6 pages. It's not like, it's not, I see it as like, yeah, we'll put it in there. We just have to have everything. Or we can just acknowledge that it was a good idea for about 5
I want to show you what I have.
It was a great
Really good to meet it.
I'm looking in the room. Go ahead.
When here, let me do the first line of the man.
You throw pieces
I'm like, yeah, okay, that's all I need.
Yeah. I throw a 4, you throw an ace. Hey, it's yours.
Then, of course, there was this discussion at one point. Someone was talking about, yeah, remember I do the special edition merch? I was like, yeah, I think it was a fun idea and some fucking I still have my tracing paper up the panel with the services out on it. Okay, I have it here, I have it there. Leave them off services space.
Flash machine.
If I could really drive, would have turned in the weekend at Bernie's with them prop every sort trying to get everyone still alive.
That's the invitation.
Yeah, I knew it. I think it is.
There's a madman on a motorcycle. Have you seen that show? This cross-country track.
I saw some motorcycle episodes across the world.
Cross world. It's just
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah. That and transplant.
No.
Now I know
Once you
once you
get
get to the Moulin Rouge,
before that, you have to see. Shoot, Shallow Green, yes.
really,
I think that's what sometimes.
I thought it was
All in all, just a woman.
Let's not get personal.
No, it's been pretty personal.
I fold.
3?
You know the best was the Saturday Night Live Jeopardy ones? Remember those?
Oh, those
Four,
guys.
for 100.
I think, ain't no bum cover, bro. That's an album cover. You're shitting on a gold mine, Quebec. I tried for years to invent an anal bum cover. Really, to do shows, not my biggest regrets.
I'll take the rapist.
That's the therapist.
Now, what card?
Oh, man. What's the difference between your mother and a mallet with a cold? One's a sick duck. I forget what the punchline is, but your mother's a whore.